Here we are on map number 2. Still Team Montreal over there in the blue against Team New York over there in the right, in the red.
Oh, thanks, man.
There it is. Well, it's not your Twitch, it's somebody else's Twitch. But we do have a few subs coming out. Rockhopper and Atari going to be coming in for Momo and Mana. We're having Spirit Shark coming in for Azrif. And Shiny Espeon going to stay there, as well as Abdon. But over on Team Montreal, no subs from this first one. We still have Harold on main tank. We're going to have Daku was on a tank, but it looks like they'll be switching roles a little bit. Same players, different roles. But this is a control map. Best 2 of 3. First one in here is going to be the Shrine. We're going to have a Rhine Diva over for Team Montreal. Damage is going to be Daku on the Widow and Eclipse on Junkrat. Kairo's going to be healing the main heal on Mercy, and Gnome's going to be on the Lucio. Lucio very good for booping people off the point and staying inside here and actually being able to kind of ride around the pillar here in the middle. On Team New York, Atari is going to be your off tank on Zarya. Rockhopper going to be your main tank on Reinhardt. Abdon going to be pulling out McCree. Blue Jay going to be going to Junkrat. Spirit Shark going to be your off healer with Zenyatta. A lot of good discords hopefully coming out. And with that Lucio, you see they were Team Montreal was able to get the point faster, get the high ground, and get that defensive position, which is a lot more favorable. But Team New York is going to try and push forward, going at the right. Abdon trying to flank on the right. Daku hopefully can get this pick here on McCree. But Abdon able to take down Cairo, the main healer, first with his good flank. Atari getting Phoenix out of mech. It looks like the defensive mission is doing something, but looks like Rockhopper did get the charge off and finish off Harold. Abdon taking down the sniper of Daku, and Atari finishes off... well, everybody starts dying. So New York, despite being on the attack there, Montreal, I do like that they use the Lucio speed to get to the point faster. Good flanking opportunity from Adbon, able to take out the main healer for Montreal, and they just started to snowball from there. Although Gnome was there and did some great healing, it's not enough main healing, so if the other team just forces their way through everybody, they can't keep it up. Looks like Phoenix is going to be trying to flank there with the Diva, but everyone else moving forward and staying behind that shield. Harold trying to do a charge, able to do a Rockhopper, gets a fantastic shatter. Not a lot of follow-up, but that is going to deter them a lot. Daku was able to take Atari down. Phoenix was able to find Blue Jay in the back. That is a defensive Zenyatta Trans. I would have liked him to see him save that for a little bit more, because they were already winning. But that does solidify their defense, hoping to get some more percentage. They were able to take out the defensive Mercy, so that means they're going to be pushing forward and taking this point. They need to keep somebody on the point to keep capturing it. But Gnome getting the final blows on the stragglers as they run away. Not bad. And we switch sides again. That is 54% taken for New York. They do need, again, to get to that 100%. And once that, you get 1 point, and the first team to get 2 points on this 3-map stage will get it. We have walls coming up for Daku, so that means Montreal in the blue can see where everyone else is on the red side. Even this Junkrat, who looks like he's going to flank, but not really. He needs to not. Here comes out a tire. That is a fantastic shot and takes out the Junkrat, standing perfectly still by Eclipse. But in the Junkrat tire, where did it go? There it is! Takes out Harold! So there goes down the main tank. A defensive Diva ult right behind the shield. Gets no one. Cairo was able to get Harold back up. A High Noon comes out, unable to not get anybody. Rockhopper does find Daku a little too close to comfort. Eclipse chasing off Abdon. Abdon getting the stun and kill on Eclipse. Phoenix taking him down in retribution. Phoenix trying to chase down the Blue Jay on the Junkrat. Rockhopper does take down Gnome. That is a grab. Again, the grab actually got nerfed a little bit, but that still was able to pull in enough for Team New York to seem to have this. But right now, they're still stalling. Daku's still on the point, being pocketed by Cairo. Mini Diva just shooting as much as he can. They have not gotten this point yet. It is 4 people to 1. Almost the entire team of New York is here, but they have not solidified capturing the point. That is a shatter to try and keep people off the point. They are still accumulating points over here on Montreal. They need to finish these people off quickly, or they're going to be going down to a 1-fight game. Phoenix still in mini diva form. Abdon trying to find a position to punch him. Punches him finally. Eclipse of getting Blue Jay. Abdon able to get Eclipse out. That's a Hanzo versus Hanzo. New York hits out the Transcendence, trying to keep everyone alive. That is Shatter coming out, but Transcendence was going on, keeping everyone alive. Here comes out a New York Dragon Strike, finding no one. Spirit Shark was able to take down Herald, and they are finally able to get this point down, even in overtime. So that means that Montreal has 99%. They only need to get the point once. Overtime timer will start, come down, and then it will solidify this point. Abdon able to take down Eclipse. That means that Team Montreal is going to have to either get him rezzed up or wait. Daku being a little dangerous here. I'd like him to see him come back just a little bit. See him up here on the top left. He is trying to flank and just shooting random blob bombs. He's possibly just trying to get his ult, which he now has. That is going to be a defensive Junkrat tire, trying to find the other Junkrat, finding the Junkrat and the Lucio. Again, delaying the attack of Montreal. Montreal is going to have to wait for both of them to come up, and they're going to have to get them in overtime because they have less than 5 seconds to actually get on the point. 95%. Phoenix jumps on the point, hoping to get into overtime. That is a Dragon Strike coming out from Montreal, unable to find any purchase. Atari able to get Phoenix out of mech. Cairo goes down for Montreal. That is their main healer. Herald goes down. That's main tank. Abdon able to take out Eclipse. Luj able to take out Phoenix, and that is some fantastic killing going on from Team New York. They are in overtime right now. If there is nobody on the Team Montreal on the point, that's why Cairo uses her Valkyrie to try and get into the point, stall as much as possible. It seems like Team Montreal was trying to do some poking, and they did have Abdon on the Hanzo, able to just keep shooting. So they kept losing 1 or 2 people as they were trying to push towards the end. Unfortunately, never really being given the opportunity to do a full team versus full team. So Team New York able to solidify a advantage both on the high ground and in the hero count. And that's what's going to give them that first point. Second point here is going to be, it's called, what's it called, the market? I always forget what this one is called. Essentially, the point is here. It's in a small enclosed space on both sides with 2 big archways. Mei is a fantastic pick here. You see Daku already having it because you can wall off an entire side and defend the other side. But Atari and Rock going to stick with that Rhine Zarya that seemed to work. Blue Jay going to go up in the air with Shiny as a Pharah Mercy. Spirit Shark going to stay on the Zen. And Abdon switching from the sniper role into a more of a flanking hero with Genji. On Montreal, again, using Lucio from Gnome to get to the point first, trying to get that defensive positioning. Eclipse picking I like the Eclipse pick because, again, everyone to get on the point has to be in this small enclosed space, and a Reaper is very good up close. Daku goes down, unfortunately. Abdon able to find a pick there. It is already into the favor of New York. They are down 1. Atari takes out Herald. That is, it's now a 6v4. Montreal getting, not being able to solidify any kills here. Eclipse does take a Rockhopper, but Blue Jay takes Eclipse right back. They're just trying to clear out points, and it looks like it's just Gnome, and Gnome needs to run away or he's going to get form of getting staggered. He does get staggered, and it looks like Daku was trying to hopefully pick off somebody who was chasing Gnome, but unfortunately that is going to be a stagger for Team Montreal. They need to wait for the Lucio to move forward. I don't see many changes. Eclipse does go to a Soldier 76. Hoping to change it up a little bit. Pharah Mercy from Blue Jay and Espeon up here in the air. Choosing to defend this back left corner here on the point. As most players, when they see that they're coming forward, will defend here. That gives them more corners to go left and right and defend from. We do have a lot of defensive ults right now. Both DPS ults, Blue Jay and Abdon, have both Blade and Rocket Barrage. Both defensive ults for the healers in the back as well. That is Abdon pushing in, trying to see if they can just delay them further. It's already got 1 pick, so it's already worth it. Able to take out that main healer of Ana, Cairo on Ana. So again, delaying their ability to push, it seems to be New York's plan here. And taking Phoenix out of mech and not finishing him off. Herald dives in and is then immediately diving right back on a Rockhopper with his counter charge. A Shatter does not find anybody as they go around the corner. New York was going around and cleaning up everyone as Montreal just seems to be scattering around. It just seems to be scattered around. I want to see... I love their first opening act as Montreal. They are doing a fantastic job of moving as a team, getting to a defensive position. But if I could hear their comms, maybe I'd be able to give them some more pointers. Right now, they are trying to poke against Team New York. Scattered and staggered. That is why Eclipse was able to get picked off by Rockhopper on a Fire Strike. Herald diving in again, and their team does move forward a little bit. I would have liked to see their team move forward first, and then Rock moving forward. Abdon has another blade. It may destructively goes back into her little hole. That is a Justice that comes down and not even worrying about the grab, using it on just anybody who is near him. Cairo is trying to stall, being on May. It looks like they tried to switch roles again of who does what. But New York's going to take that again as well. Great coordination, great job picking off stragglers for New York against Montreal. Blue Jay doing it again, just that horrific yellow suit. Like, it is just, for the mayhem, great, but that it's just so loud. So able to spread out damage, and either one that's going to put this one again in the books. New York doing a fantastic job of either just coordinating or finding picks, and Montreal trying to find out what they need to do next.